Good morning. So I just wanted to throw together a quick little video to review what we need to do today on Thursday for reading. Best part about this is it's going to be a super quick video because you're just extending your learning from yesterday. And even better news, tomorrow there's no school. So enjoy your day off. So I'm just going to share my screen really quick, go over what you are doing today in reading. And that way you guys will be able to get your work done super, super fast. Faster you get your work done on Thursday, the closer you are to your weekend. Whoop, whoop, very exciting. So today you're going to continue that learning from yesterday with the text, When Butterflies Cross the Sky. You're going to watch this quick little video, not going to be long. And then your focus is on what, on your own, you want to think about what is the author's purpose. So why did the author write this text? And that's actually going to tie into, let's see, your EDSB. So if I go to my reading and writing class and I go to journal and a journal and I hit the button that says today, no, today. Thank you. And we look at our journal, it tells me what, it keeps moving on me. Let's see. April 8th, this should be April 9th then. So it's going to tell me what I have to do. We're going to finish those last two major events, adding in the transition words. And then we're going to answer the question, why did the author write this text, as our EDSB question for today. So you're reading and writing class, going in, answering that question, thinking about author's purpose. Why did the author write the text? Was it to answer, describe, or explain? Make sure when you're answering that question, you say the author's purpose for writing the text was to either answer, describe, or explain, and tell me what they were doing. Lastly, and this is what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today, was you're going to write a summary about the migration of the monarch. So I'm going to move out of EDSB really quick. And this is all shown here. So let me go to play mode. So it is finished tracking from 12 to the end, which if you did it yesterday, great. If you're doing it today, that's fine. Using those events, making sure you're using your transition words to tell about each important detail. You're answering that EDSB question about why did the author write this text, and then you're writing your summary. So you have your notes that you started yesterday. First, this happened, then this happened. Also, this was happening. Meanwhile, this was also happening. And then you found two more events that wrapped up that story. That's going to help you write your summary. And these transition words are going to help you write your summary. So what are we writing a summary about? Let's think. What is our topic? The topic is the monarch butterfly migrating. So we want to make sure we have a topic sentence that tells the reader what we're writing about. Your topic sentence might sound like this. The monarch butterfly migrates every year. That way, the reader knows you're now writing about the migration of the monarch butterfly. Then you can tell me, first, this happens, then that happens. So it says, then in the fall, they travel south with others. They look for warmer homes in the winter. You might add in a little bit of elaboration there. Maybe you say they travel to California and Mexico. Just a little bit of extra detail makes that writing super interesting. They glide through the wind, and this helps them save energy. They rest and drink more nectar. You might just, again, elaborate. These are your notes. We stretch out those ideas to make our writing flow and sound interesting, including these. Remember, when you wrap up your writing, Wrap up your writing thinking of those end transition words. Finally, at the end, at last, as a result. Those are going to wrap up your writing with those last details of what happens at the end of the butterfly's migration. Remember, if you have any questions, you can always click your envelope on Edsby and write me a quick question, and I will help you from there. I'm pretty much sitting here on my computer all day. I see when the little envelope pops up with a one on it with a question or a new message. So you can message me, ask me those great questions if you don't understand. If you want to send me a picture of your work when you're done and I can give you some feedback, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, work hard today, get through your work super fast, and then it's the weekend. Have a great weekend. I wish you well.